Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to GTWS Series, Le Mans, Group 1, Dynamic Weather. Don't know how this will go, we'll see. I'm going to go with the Audi for this one, so we'll jump into the time trial in a minute. I've done a little bit of time trial already, so I had a little go in the wet, seeing what it's like, and I had a little go in the dry to see what it's like, so yeah, we will jump into the time trial in a bit. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Hope you're all okay. Welcome back into the channel. Hopefully we get a result on the first race. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what we're going to... Like, if we have to do second race, I don't know, because I don't really want to do dailies, so I don't know what we'll do. So yeah, that'll be an interesting one, because I have no interest in the dailies. So yeah, we'll see. But maybe just sit in the time trial and chill or something. But yeah, we'll decide on that if we don't get a result. I'm not looking for big points because I'm not really that worried about GTWS Series. So yeah, we'll just try and get a reasonable race, have a good race, and then hopefully that'll do us. But thank you for turning up. Get the early like in there. Chat helps me out. We don't want wet tire. Well, actually, no, we'll leave them on. Let me just jump in. We'll jump into free practice, just a bit of practice for a bit. Let me put the big screen on. Make sure the audio is on. Audio is on. Right. What are these conditions? Looks dry. Let's see, I'm going to probably end up restarting this because you want... I want a dry session to practice. So in the wet, just wing it when it's wet, because it's going to be a different level of wetness every lobby. So I just think it's just best driving it by feel in the wet. Right, let's go back in and then back out. Trying to search for a good one to do. Just want a dry one with not too strong wind really. There's no point practicing it in a public lobby because the conditions will be nothing like in here, because temperatures, wind, it's not going to match. So I don't really want to go into a public lobby and do any practicing that, because it's just pointless. Bloody, it's going to keep going. The rain's going to keep coming on here at the moment. It's going to keep going. Just wait, another wet one. I don't know whether the qualifying is dry or wet for this either. I've got no idea. Just gonna have to back out again. I haven't watched any of the races, so don't know what this race is even like. No idea. I mean, that's dry because the rain's already been and gone. You're right, Chuckles. How are you, mate? Oh, that's not very good. We got about the brake bias. Yeah, I think the qualifying will be dry, I think. And then the race will be dynamic, probably. That's how they'll do it, I would think. Right, let's have a little warm-up. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of understeer. No, we can't race. We don't have any chance to race until 5 o'clock for us, Paul. For GT1 drivers, you can't. The first race is 5 PM, so I've not done any racing yet. I will just take this penalty and then go for another lap. Evening, Adam. Oh, too much off the corner there. Just try and get back into the flow again before we start the race. I think the Nissan is the quickest in the dry, but in the wet I don't think the Nissan will be as quick, so see how it is. Just take that and then we'd start another lap. Doesn't feel very good, the grip in here. I'm wondering if because that rain's around, if it's a bit low on grip. It feels a little bit slow. Might be best getting a lobby where there's no rain on there. Oops. That was slow. Right, we did a 25.7 earlier, and I think 24 was possible, to be honest with you, for me, like a mid 24. But you don't know what the conditions are. Every lobby is a different condition, so it's really hard to judge any sort of like understanding of how fast you're going. Ah, that was wide. I'm pretty sure that's way off through there. I think the conditions are not quite very quick in it. We'll see. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's quite slow. I think it's because that rain's around. It must be quite lower grip. You turn the lights off, yeah, I know. But yeah, it's got a fast transition on the race, I think. Oh shit. Too deep. Way too deep. That was a bit slow. You've got to hold 160 really through there. Yeah, these conditions are really slow. I can tell already. There's no grip on the track. Ah, yeah, so you know what? Let me search for a different one. I want to try and get some decent conditions to start pushing the pace, so there's no point being in there. Let me see if I can get some better conditions. See what this one's like. No, there's rain around. We need one where I've had a few before. Everyone I loaded up earlier was just dry. There was no rain at all. Again, piss off, rain. Why can't I get... No, rain everywhere again. Give me one of them sessions I had before a game. Nah. There's rain around, but let me see. See what the grip's like. You're at Racecraft. There's definitely more grip than in that other one we were just in. Wow, it was a bit wide. Feels weird driving on this track after driving on LMU. Feels a bit strange. I think that's a track limit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, sugar. When does the session open on the lobby? What time is it now? In 3 minutes, okay. We'll just see if we can complete this lap and then we'll join it. It's too deep. It's better, I'd say it's better on LMU. You can feel a lot more of the track bumps. Visually, obviously, it looks great on this game, but I think the way it drives, I say it's better on LMU. Probably feels a bit better with you feel a lot more vibration on the curbs, on the bumps. But overall, it's not hugely different, really. Like, you still take very similar lines. Do you know what? We'll just join the session. You still take very, very similar like racing lines. But I've been doing it in GT3s, not in hybrid cars, so it's hard comparison really. But still do similar lines though, right? It should open in a minute, shouldn't it? Yeah. Let me just make sure I'm on the medium tire. I have bought wet tires because some people will probably jump into this without wet tires. You know what they're like. It can happen quite easily. We got a little 50 seconds, so we'll jump in. You're right, Dyer. Yeah, I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not even. Yeah, if I get any sort of like, if I feel like I've enjoyed it, that'll do me for this race. I'm not pushing the points. Don't really have the thing for the. Not really worried about points anymore on GTWS series. Just do it for an extra race, really. It's just a bit of extra content for Gran Turismo that's not the dailies. So. Yeah, just have a little bit of a laugh with it. See if we can get a result. We've had some okay results so far. What we've done, we've only done like one attempt on some of the races, and we've had a reasonable results for just jumping in. So that's what we'll just try and do here. Just try and get something out of it. We're obviously going with the Audi because we want to use that Audi for this one. So some people will go with the Nissan. The Nissan, however, why is that Audi so low on power? That surely is so wrong to how it should be in real life. 506 horsepower. I'm fairly sure that this car in real life when it was racing was more than 506 horsepower. Why is it so low on power? It's a bit bizarre. I'm pretty sure it'd be more than 506 horsepower. Very, very strange that. Inters. I've got inters. If I want, they're there. I've got 4 wets, inters, racing. Well, yeah, we can only use racing medium or inters or 4 wets. It's a strange BOP. A very strange BOP. Like, because I would have thought this car would be well over 600 horsepower in real life. Although I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it wasn't. I mean, it's quite a light car, so... But yeah, 506 seems a little bit low for this car, especially with the hybrid, like with the hybrid on it as well. Like, I'm not sure. I'll piss off with the rain. Give me a session without raining. 400? Yeah, that doesn't make sense either, does it? Okay, we'll have to keep going back in and out here until we get a dry one. I'm pretty sure it's still more than 500 though. Someone Google what the R18's power was when it was racing in Le Mans, because I'd love to know what it was to see what like how they BOP'd this. I would have thought it's over 600 horsepower when it was racing. Surely like 600 and something, 650 or something. I don't know what that means. 514 plus 469 with the MGU push to pass boost 300 plus. Over 1,000, Google says. Okay, so this game's way off then. Because they're basing that 500 horsepower with the hybrid, aren't they? They're basing that with the hybrid, surely. I would think. I don't know. So yeah, so it's way off then, because I don't know how they're basing that off. Yeah, surely then they've BOP'd the shit out of it, because I was thinking this, right? Look at the speed on the straight. I'm pretty sure these cars hit over 200 miles an hour when they raced on this straight, and if you look here, we struggled to get to 190 because of they're so low on power. This will struggle at 190, look. That's probably one of the reasons we're slow there, is because of that wind. Trying to find a lobby that's decent. That'll do us. This one will do. Right, at least we got a good practice for qualifying now. Because qualifying will be dry, so this is probably as close as we'll get to practicing that. Yeah, I was going to say they easily hit over 200, didn't they? So yeah, they've definitely underpowered it for the. I wonder why though. It's weird. I don't know why they would do that. So they were hitting 211 during testing. So we're 20 miles per hour slower. Well, 20, 21, something like that. It's a bit strange, that BOP, isn't it? best way to see would be to turn the BOP off, wouldn't it? In a lot like a custom thing, turn the BOP off and see what it's like. I'm guessing it'll be way more powerful. Yeah, Renato, yeah. Right, 8 minutes. Got like 2 laps, just over 2 laps to get some warm up for quali, and then see what happens. That ghost out the way, it'll annoy me. Ah, that'll probably be a pen because of the snap. I think it let me off with it because it snapped, but we lost a bit of time there. Probably a couple of attempts gone. Oops. That was terrible. I don't know how competitive these lobbies are going to be, because I would have thought it'd be quite a busy one, but I don't know. Looking at the way this season's been so far, most of the races have been dead, haven't they? It's like no one's really interested in the GTWS series anymore, so don't know. We'll see what happens. You went fair. Oops. That was wide. I don't know if that'll be a corner cut. It might. That will, though. That definitely will. Not really worried. Just trying to get the feel of it before we jump in quali anyway. Back on your mobile. No. You can do that flat, but that'll be a pen. Yeah, hit the like button, helps me out. Appreciate anyone who's done the early like. A new month. Let's see if Gran Turismo is going to put a bit more effort in with the dailies this month. We'll wait and see. I don't think it's going to be a great start to the month on Monday because we already know what them dailies are, but hopefully after that they'll start putting a bit of effort in. I'm trying to do it flat. Let me just... I'm pretty sure that it's a definite pen. Want to get that corner worked out flat. I've done it a couple of times flat. Suppose it will depend on the wind as well, whether you can do it flat. Although I think the wind is always coming from the same direction in this race. Oh, snapped. You're not crossing your fingers. No, I mean, be just interesting to see what that update brings and whether they actually put up, like, what I'm more bothered about is what the what it means by online improvements. Ah, Space Cowboy, how are we, man? I'm glad you're okay, mate. SDS sent you a message just to check on you and make sure you're okay, I think. Sub-key in chat, long time, been living out of a backpack and off-grid for the past 3 months across Southeast Asia. Finally home. I hope all is well. Ah, Matt, oh yeah, you did say you were going, didn't you? I remember you saying about you were going like traveling, weren't you? So yeah. Thank you very much for the $10, Legend, but I'm glad you're okay. SDS was worried about you. He's been sat in his pants worrying, mate. Smash the Legend emote there for Space Cowboy, chat. Absolute legend with the $10, man. Hope you're well, man. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Did you have a good time? But yeah, we were concerned about you, Space Cowboy, man. Yeah, Matt, like, that's why I'm playing LMU, because at the moment I think LMU does racing better online, but everyone's got an individual opinion. I mean, I think LMU's a bit more hardcore than Gran Turismo, so it has a different type of player that wants to play that. Right, let's have a... We won't know the weather for this one because you don't know until you get in. So, to be honest with you, if I get a top 5, I'm happy. I'm pretty happy with the top. We got bloody Robbie, piss off. Got Robbie in the bloody Porsche. You're right, Liam. Liam's in. P3 will be rapid. I'm pretty sure P3 will be really quick here. I'm sure he's quick in Group 1 round this track. 2-pack in P9 will be quick. Incognito will be quick, I think. See what we can do. Might get a lucky top 5. Is Pio alive and well? Yeah, he is. He is. He's still a pleb, but he is perfectly healthy as far as I know. Right, let's oh. Is it gonna right, yeah. 1 second and then we go. You right, Motor Inside? How are you, mate? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're not really concerned about points anymore on Gran Turismo. We just do it for extra content more than anything. So, see what happens. How many laps do you just get? 1, don't you? It is just 1 lap, in yeah. Let me out. This will be interesting to see how quick different cars are on the straight without slipstream, because no one will have slip. So I want to see how quick the Porsches versus. Because the Porsche should be quicker on the corners, I think. I think it will. Oh, I haven't got the telemetry on, have I? Sugar. I forgot to put the telemetry on. Yeah, we're gonna have to just leave it, I think, because I won't have time. I'll maybe try and do it in between after quali. I just don't know whether I need to warm the tyres up on the front. I would think we will, because I remember the Group C race where the fronts were just freezing, weren't they? That wind speed's quite strong, isn't it? 4.5. Just leave ourselves a bit of a gap, because we don't want, if they make a mistake, we don't want to be right behind them, do we? So just give ourselves a bit of a breathing space. That'll do. Tyres must get warm through here, won't they? Quite a lot of understeer through there. Right, let's just give ourselves a bit of a gap. Right, let's go for a lap, or try to. That wasn't ideal. Ah, shit. I've cut it. Qualifying over. We're starting at the back. We're starting at the back. Shit. Oh, wow. We're starting at the back, unfortunately. Oh, what a dog. This will lose you like 1.5 seconds because obviously where it is on that straight, it's going to lose you at least 1.5. That's a shame. Man, why did you try and rejoin there? Well, it doesn't really matter. This race is over for us already. That's lost us, and I've lost about another second there, so we're probably nearly 3 seconds down on this lap, unfortunately. Balls. Oh, that was shocking. No grip at all then. I'll just finish the lap because there might be people who don't get a lap in, so at least we'll start slightly ahead of them. We won't be last because that guy's going to be last, but yeah. Annoyingly, I mean, we lost at least 3 seconds there, minimum. I think we had pole in us there, you know. I think we could have got pole in here. So I think we could have done a 25. In these conditions, 25 would have been possible. Maybe an early 26. Yeah, like Liam there with the 25.9. That's what I think was possible there for us with the way that felt. It felt really quick. Just plebbed it. I'm so annoyed at myself there. I mean, we were looking at that. We had an easy P2. If I would have just took it easy, we had an easy P2 in here. What a donkey. Try and get past, I suppose, somehow on the straights. Although I don't know if it's guaranteed to rain in this or not. I don't really know. If there's no rain, I think it's just a flat out race. No, that's not Antomix. That's Robbie. Robbie Heck. I mean, we're starting in the middles. Looks like some people have pled their laps, so. Yeah, it's his alternate. It's his EU account, Gary. That's his EU account. You're right, Minnie. I think Liam will be too quick here to catch from where we are. It all depends on I don't know what each car's like in different conditions. I've only done about 2 laps in the wet, so I don't really know much. Surface water. Oh, it looks like a dry race. Let me just see something here. I can't really see with this. Oh, you can't. Is that worth going into looking at that? I don't know what to do because it doesn't. You can't see the weather. You physically can't see the weather. It says it's dry, but I'm gonna go with Inters and just take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk on Inters. Sod it. See what happens, chat. I'm gonna take a risk that it might start raining. Fuck it. F. We'll take a big F if it's a pleb strategy, but hey, I've got nothing to lose. I pleb the quali, so. This is where the weather radar is so bad. You need a weather forecast. You don't need the last hour's weather. You need to see the future's weather. So it's really daft the way they do it. I could hear rain in that then. I could hear rain already. So that's why I went with the Inters as well. If you listened, if you rewind it, you'll hear rain. So it's already raining. So the lobby should start with a bit of rain. And there's more rain to come, I think. So we'll find out. I mean, you don't really know, do you? You can't really see the weather, so. Let's see. I mean, we have to wait until we see. I mean, I'm not really arsed anyway. If it's the wrong strategy, I'll just park it and we'll wait for the next one. I'm not that worried. Oh, cramp. Ah. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it's going to dry out. It depends how quick that rain goes through. I mean, you don't want to be on dry tires in this car, so I don't know. Let's just see how quickly it builds up and how long it rains for. Maybe it might not work. Maybe it will. I have no idea. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, that looks interesting because it might work, it might not. Just depends if it gets... We need it to build up wet. Like, it's got to get wet pretty quick. And I don't think it will. Yeah, we got no grip. They bump draft him. Oh, he just rammed him. I can hear the rain, but it's not really doing anything. Evil, thank you for the gifted legend. Smash that legend out there for Evil, chat. What the? Oh, shit in hell. My bad. I couldn't even see the corner, to be fair, but... Thank you very much, Evil. I think someone else is on inters in front of us as well, because they braked really early. I'm too used to doing no chicane layout as well. I think I got a bit confused then from LMU. I mean, we've lost time anyway, so... Right, is... I should have started and then went to inters maybe. I don't know though. But then you've got a big loss of time on the pit, haven't you? We'll see. We're going to be basically a pit stop behind though because of the being on the inters. So I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. This is it. It is raining, but nowhere near enough, chat. I think it's a mistake. Yeah, it's not going to hit in time. My tyres are going to be dead before this rain even hits. There is a bit of moisture there. Need a bit more. Will our tyres even have any grip by the time this rain hits? I don't know. I need it to catch some of these soft runners out. I don't think it is going to. Sorry, medium runners, not soft. Come on, rain, hurry up. Oh, it's not going to hit. If it would have hit a bit earlier, we'd have been in a great position here, but it's not hit early enough. Look. That's so annoying. I needed it to be a little bit quicker to the track. He's staying out. Is that not a mistake with how wet this is going to go? Surely that's a mistake staying out in this. It doesn't even look like it's getting wet. Why? Surely it should be getting wetter than this. Don't kill me at the end of the braking zone. It's not even getting wet enough. There is more rain though. There's a little bit more rain at the end, chap. There's more rain coming there at the end. Well, surely that the dry tyres should not work in these conditions now. Shouldn't be working, but if they are, then I have no idea. Gary, thank you for the dono, legend. Smash that legend right there for Gary, chat. Liam will be doing very well. He's on pressure tyres. And we know what this track is like with the wet effect. So you catch up. Don't be a pen. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. So I'm guessing Org's done the same strategy as me. It's going to dry out soon, but it's nighttime, so it's going to take a while to dry out, isn't it? I think Liam will have this on the fresher inters. I've got to try and stay ahead of Org with this penalty. I don't know how much we'll lose in the wet. Ah, he's gonna get ahead. That's annoying. We were pulling away though, so can't see the bloody corners. He ran wide, but will he get a pen? I don't know. No, he didn't get the pen. Is it worth pitting at this late stage? Gary, thank you for another dono, you legend. Liam's coming through now, and Liam's going to be quicker on fresher inters. Oh no, run wide. Ninja, thank you for the donor as well. Yeah, it won't work on this game. Thank you very much, legend. Appreciate it. They might fight behind though. Let's see. Liam's through. Liam will get us now. Because he pitted later, so he wouldn't have had the dry lap to kill the tyres. And his car is incredibly quick on the straights. Look how quick it is. Is he in the Nissan? He must be in the Nissan. He has to be in that Nissan, doesn't he? He's flying on the straights. Postman's got back past him though, but he'll get back past him surely. Oh, that was so slow. Tires are feeling dead. Look how fast he is on the straight zone. I need to be in the lead for the last sector. That just... Oh god, look how quickly he's catching. Is this car behind us now on dries? Come on! Tires have gone. My tires have gone. He's gonna get me. I think my tires have completely gone. Yeah, my tires are dead. Come on! No penalties, no penalties, come on. Let's fucking go! Yes! What a win! Oh yes, our tires were so fucked. Let's go! What a win! What a win! Oh yes, 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 yes. We take that, chat. We take that. What a strategy! You all said I was on the Ferrari strategy. What a strategy, chat. Ooh, we took a risk with it and it's paid off. Oh, yes. Woo. Oh, sweating off that one. I'm sweating off that one. Oh, dear. Liam's tyres went. I think some of these might have been coming through on dries at the end. I don't know. Oof. We wasn't last, to be fair. We started like 9th, didn't we? We started 9th. But we were last at one point, though. We did end up last after we plebed it at the start. Ah, Liam crashed it at the end, did he? Cage, thank you for the $5, legend. Smash that legend out there for Cage, chat. Appreciate the support, legend. You know what to do, chat. Thumbs up and legend out there for Cage as well, please. Woo. Liam was stressing me out at the end. He was getting too close. Oh, P.O., thank you for the donor as well. Absolute legend. My winning with Kubica must have inspired you. Smash that legend emote. Appreciate it. Last lap chicane. I know, I need to see what happened on that last lap. Because it all kicked off, didn't it? I will have a little look and see. But yeah, we take that, chat. Well, that'll do us. How many points did we get? That'll do us. 336. We take it. We don't need to do another one now. Yes, we like that. What was you saying, Ninja? Evolve, thank you very much for the dono, legend. Smash that legend out there for Evolve, chat. What happened? I'm guessing there must have been chaos at the end with... let's have a little look at the last lap. Ooh. You think you and... Oh, okay. Let's have a little look and see. Yeah, was you on dry tyres at the end, Robbie, or was you just on fresher intermediates? Because mine were dead at the end. Let's have a little look and see. Right. I plebbed it here, though. Like, I went too deep off this corner because I had no brakes. The fronts were gone. So we shouldn't have been that close. We should have been way ahead. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, I did the whole race on intermediates. I think that was the best. I mean, well, clearly it was the best way to do it, but so I didn't need to pit, so that worked out nicely for us. We had a little bit of battling with Org where we lost it. I got a penalty and we battled a bit, so I lost a bit of time. Without that, I think we would have been quite clear, but at least it made it more intense for you lot watching. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, that's not Paul, was it? I think that was, yeah. I think you hit Paul. I think you hit Paul into Liam. Yeah. Do you think Paul sent it? I don't know. Did he? Did he send it? Let's see. I mean, he went for a move, same as you, but yeah, that's just unfortunate because he went for the same move that you went, and. Yeah, it was just like, it was never going to go. It's kind of unfortunate because he went for the same pass that you were going on him. He was going for it on Liam. I mean, it was all, yeah, I think Liam's got the right to be a bit pissed there, to be honest with you. I can understand why Liam would be a bit annoyed at that. Like, that call is just, yeah, it's a dodgy one to try and do it. And once Paul kind of came off the brakes and accelerated, you did the same, and it just, yeah, it was never going to work. I think everyone lunged it a bit, which just was unfortunate for, yeah, Paul would have hit him anyway because Liam was turning in because everyone just went for a bit of a lunge, and it's just really unfortunate, wasn't it? Yeah, I won in the Audi as well. I did it. So the race started dry, but I started on inters, and we would have had. I mean, we would have been a bit more clear, but I got a penalty and we battled with Org. I don't know why Org pitted. Strange that unless his tyres were going, maybe his tyres were too bad. I don't really know. Let's go back a few laps here. Where was Org? So wait there. Go back again. Where was Org? Right, there's Org. So let's just compare the tyres at this. That's where I had my penalty. Yeah, his tyres were worse, look. That's why he's pitted, because I bet you by the time the end of lap 5, I bet you Org's tyres were KO'd. Let's have a little look here. Let's just wait for the pit stop phase. Right, so we'll compare it on the pit lane entry here. So, yeah, look at the difference with the tyres. So Org's tyres were KO. He probably had to pit there. Because if he didn't pit, I don't think he would have had any grip at the end. But, I mean, maybe he could have held on. Yeah, Audi's really good on tyres. Like, always has been, hasn't it? It's better than the Porsche now. I remember, do you not remember the race at Monza that a while ago? It could kind of hang with the... remember when the Bugatti was OP? It could kind of hang because of... The tyres were good on it, and yeah, it wasn't as quick, but it could hang with it. But yeah, we take that. We take that, chat. A nice win. But yeah, I'm annoyed at my plebbage on that last lap because we would have had that by a few seconds, but I plebbed it on the last lap a few times. Yeah, I'm not going again. That'll do me. We got a win, so I can get an earlier takeaway for the family now because we're having takeaway tonight. We didn't have it yesterday, so they were going to have to wait until after the second race, but now we don't have to wait too long. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to go. We'll be getting our takeaway in a bit. LMU, no, not today. Just having a bit of a chat. I've been really tired recently. The last few days I've been shattered, just like drained, and be nice just to have a bit of a chill. I might do some LMU tomorrow, so we'll see what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe some LMU tomorrow. Yeah, I think that strategy call was the right one to do, wasn't it? What lap did it start raining on? So this is where. So Liam went in the pits lap 2, didn't he? And there was no rain there, but Liam went in. And this is where, so our tyres took a bit of wear. I can show you my Halloween face. I think if we would have had a cleaner run, we could have won that by a big margin because the strategy was the right strat. I was expecting this rain to hit earlier though. Like it didn't hit until, where was it? Like still not really hitting. Still not really hitting. I think it was like still not on the line, is it? Look. It was pretty much lap 3 before it was like any sort of rain. Yeah, Liam probably should have waited one more lap, shouldn't he? But this is where our tyres started getting better now, so we could brake a bit later. So obviously a few people plebbed it up here, didn't they? There was it. So this is where everyone was losing grip now, look. So was this car on inters? No, he was on mediums. It was only me and Org that started on the intermediates, I think. Everyone else started on the dries, so yeah, we took the risk and it worked out. Yeah, look, there's no traction off the corners. Yeah, I mean, we took a risk with it. I didn't know whether the reason why I took a risk is because the pit lane loss is like 30 odd seconds. So I thought it's obviously it might be worth a risk with the pit lane loss being quite high. See, we started to pull away a bit, didn't we? Here, I got away a bit, but I got that penalty. So there, you can see I was getting away, but then the penalty there obviously got him back past us, and then I think we got held up a little bit. So few pleb him. Good race, though, chap. Nice way to finish that off with a nice win. So yeah, we take that. Only split 2, but a win's a win. So it's good fun. See the tyres at this stage. Yeah, you can just see the extra grip on the Audi. It's just the front tyres are way better. It's also got better hybrid as well. The Audi's got better hybrid, I think, slightly. Not that it should matter, because I think it still builds it up for Toyota. It's very good on acceleration, the Toyota, but it just lacks the top end, doesn't it? Visuals look great on this, so with the time of day, don't they? The visuals look amazing. See, that's where it loses out. It's on the 5th and 6th gear. It doesn't... You can go in the slipstream, obviously, the Audi's got like 6th gear it can go into. Look at the acceleration, though, off that Toyota, watch. It just flies away out the corners. I presume it's the hybrid, just works a little bit longer. See, you'll see it here now. Watch the acceleration off the Toyota. You'll see him come back past, look. But then it fades a bit there. Good battle with Org though. Shame he pitted, 'cause that would have been a really fun battle to the end there. It's a good one. We take that though. That'll do us. That'll certainly do us. We don't need to race again now. So yeah. A short and sweet, chat. Short and sweet. But if you enjoyed the race, hit the like button. Helps me out. Let's have a look. Does it show our points yet? We got 330 something, didn't I? So let's see if it shows what we're on. Music rally. No, I'm alright, you know. So yeah, I think only 5 rounds count. So unfortunately we don't get rid of that shit round 2. But other than that, we've had an alright little season there. We haven't really took it too serious. We've just done a couple of races. If we get a good result, just bail it. But yeah, we should be on 1,450. Was it 50 something? I don't know. I can't remember the exact points I got, but so yeah, we should jump into top 20 because a lot of these haven't done their races yet. But yeah, we should still get a top 20. Yeah, I know. Calster said you and him both in the Audi. That's what I used. The Audi was lovely around there, especially in the wet. It was nice. But yeah, we should end up in the top 20, I think, after that. Which is, considering we've just been like taking it so casual. I know it's not been the most competitive of seasons, but still, it's nice to be up there fighting. I think manufacturer will be more popular. I wouldn't be surprised if you'll find manufacturer like we'll be in split 3. Maybe it'll be a totally different situation in that because no one seems to like doing nations anymore. Don't know why. I love driving the Group 1 cars and stuff. I prefer it than doing GT like Group 3s all the time on this game. Yeah, I mean, I just about got the 5th race in with that because I missed the race and then we plebbed the race as well. So one of my races was 220, but I missed one round doing the 12 hours of Spa that we did. So we'll probably miss a manufacturers as well because there's an 8 hours of Bahrain on the 15th. So we're going to miss a manufacturers race anyway. So not really worried though. I'm not really asked about missing races anymore. But yeah, that was quite a good little race. I actually enjoyed that race, even though obviously you had the slipstream and stuff like that. But I did enjoy it. It was fun. It was quite entertaining. I like the way that race played out with the strategy. It was yeah. The only thing I wish is that you get to see. The problem with this game is looking at the radar isn't good enough for the last hour. Like, you only had a certain amount of time to let it go through, and then you had to make a decision, or you didn't get your tyres on in time. I don't know who at PD thought it was a good idea to show you the weather for the previous 30 minutes or previous hour instead of showing it for the next 20. Like, why not have a weather forecast for the next 20 that shows you what the weather pattern's going to be? I don't understand PD's logic in the way they've done that. It makes no sense when you're trying to pick tyres, because I just went off, basically, F it. I thought, F it, I'll just go with the inters and risk it, because I know the pit lane loss is long. And it took a long time for that rain to hit, but still, we got the win, so it worked out quite nice. You're right, SCS. You missed. Everyone was saying I was on the Ferrari strategy, but we won with the strategy. We nailed it. We got the strategy right. So I took a risk on the inters at the start of the race. The rain. We knew rain was coming, but we took a risk with it, and we managed to get a win with it. So a bit lucky, but good still. Oh yeah. Space Cowboy just been in. He's been backpacking for 3 months in Asia. So I told him you were worried about him. So he's back though. So yeah, just to let you know he's okay and he's safe, because I know we were a little bit concerned whether he was okay or not. But yeah. Yeah, that's why I knew you'd be. I wanted to let you know, because I knew you were. I was a bit like thinking, worried whether he was okay or not. So as long as we know he's safe, that's the main thing. He's safe and sound. He just watched the stream with his pants on, so he's okay. Right, let's. Why has no one said it? Said what? Said what, Ninja? Thank you, Divine. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, it was. This is the return of the Space Cowboy. It was a fun race. That it was quite entertaining. Enjoyed that with the dynamic weather. I like them cars though. I would have removed the Nissan out of it though. I think the Porsche, Toyota, and the Audi would have been really evenly matched. That Nissan was a bit too strong on the straights. It seemed way too strong on the straights. But I think the tyre wear was worse, wasn't it? So Liam probably should have pitted a lap later. But yeah, I feel like do you know what, chat? I've been so tempted to buy this Arc Raiders, not to stream, just to play, chilling out. Has anyone in the chat bought Arc Raiders? Because I've been watching streams of Arc Raiders, and I like the look of it. It looks so much fun. I don't know if anyone in the chat's bought it or played it, but I'm not listening to Pio if he comes in. But yeah, it looks really entertaining, that Arc Raiders. I like the problem I have with it is I feel like it's going to complicate me a bit. I need probably take me about a month just to get used to it, what you have to do and all the crafting and stuff. But it does look quite enjoyable. I like games like that where it's quite intense, and then you'll have a bit of slow pace bit, but you've got the AI stuff as well to deal with. It looks really interesting, but I don't know if anyone's bought it. If anyone's bought it, let me know what they think of it, because I am on the fence with it. It looks really fun. Oh God, you don't have pants on, Gary. Gary never has his pants on. Fildo, Pio's living in a dream world, mate. My A6 smoked Fildo's M3 on the lights. No, it didn't. And it never would. It never would, Pio. Your 6-second job. Fildo's M3 probably does it in half that, mate. He's probably in nearly half that, man. He's probably at the next set of traffic lights, Pio, while you're still pulling away from the first ones. Thank you for the support, Pio, you donkey. He's got the M4. Hasn't he got an M4 anyway? Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it? Doesn't he have an M4 anyway, Pio? I'm pretty sure he's got an M4, not an M3. Or I might be wrong. I thought it was an M4. I think it's an M4, if I remember. It might be an M3, though. M3 or M4, it's one of them. Yeah, I thought it was an M4 as well. But yeah. Pio thinks it's the same car, yeah. Uh. How much horsepower has your car got, Pio? With oh no, yours is electric, isn't it? So we can't call it we can't call it that. So horses, yeah, we finished it. The next season also looks really good. The trailer at the end for the next season looks really really good. It looks probably better than the one we've just watched there. So yeah, we finished that. We got what are we? We're finishing the Ed Gein. We've got the Ed Gein one that we're finishing off. It's gone a bit weird at the end, but yeah, still decent. What other one was we going to start though? There was another one. I think it's a new ITV drama one or something like that. Yeah, Pio's is in electric. It's not the same, is it? Let's be honest. It's probably got about 300 horsepower. Yours, Pio, something like that. The equivalent, 350 maybe, at most. I mean, it's 6 seconds to 60, so. You'd get smoked by a Golf R at the traffic lights, mate. You'd literally get smoked by. You'd get smoked by a Cupra Leon as well. 250 more. Yeah. 326 in launch. Oh, hang on, yeah, I forgot. He can't run it on the full power, can he? Because if he runs the full power, it'll run out of electricity by the next set of traffic lights. So he can only run it briefly on the maximum power. So yeah, if he runs full power for more than 100 meters, he's screwed. He'll have to go and queue up for an hour to get his car charged up, and then it will take an hour to charge it up as well. Van will have a good crack at the A6. Oh dear. You're right, Seth. How are you, mate? But yeah, that was enjoyable, chat. I actually had quite a bit of fun. I wish we had more races like that, you know, on Gran Turismo. Just like with picking a strategy, and that type of races where Gran Turismo comes into its own, in my view, and it always has done. I know we got lucky with a risky strategy, but I love that you could, like, that's the type of race where I like that you can try something risky. And that's what I wish we had a little bit more of on this game, rather than Daytona in Group 3, bump drafting down the straights. It's just really, really fun to do. Yeah, where we don't pleb it as well, Gary. Yeah, true. But that was really exciting. That's what I miss with Gran Turismo. That kind of race is what I miss with it. Because Gran Turismo like that is really, really entertaining. When races are like that, Gran Turismo is really a lot of fun. It's so much fun when racing's like that on Gran Turismo. But when it's just bumping down the straight, slipstream bump, pinball, slipstream bump, I just don't know. I just can't get into it anymore. But that one was pretty damn good. I enjoyed that race. It was a lot of fun. Dynamic weather, good cars, good selection of cars for it as well. It was a nice way to end the Nations series. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we did pleb quali, so, but still, the race is what matters, and we got the win in the race, so that was nice to do. Nice to finish off that with a nice win, so we take that. But yeah, what time is it now? It's now gone 6 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go and get our takeaway sorted, and then I don't know, probably stream tomorrow at some point, chat. Maybe a chilled one, just something probably something on LMU, some chilled out racing on LMU. Don't really know. I think I would have. I don't know. I feel like I would have gone with that strategy no matter what, because in my head, I was thinking about how long the pit lane was. So I was convinced that pit lane loss was going to be a problem for starting on the dries. And it's only if the race would have been 10 laps, then no, I would have probably started on the dries to give the better tyres. But I knew that it went into the nighttime because I've done time trial. So I knew it went into the nighttime, and if the rain hits, it's going to stay. So I kind of probably would have done that from the front as well, to be honest with you. I mean, it depends. I was in a good car to do that as well, the Audi. You wouldn't be able to do that in the Nissan. The Nissan would, like, Liam couldn't do that strategy in the Nissan because he would have had no tyres left, like literally nothing left on his fronts at the end of the race. He was probably struggling, even though he pitted a lap later, he was probably still struggling. So yeah, it was just an Audi. Probably only the Audi could do what we did there, I think. Maybe even Org probably pitted because he probably thought he was going to be running out of tyres. But yeah, I'm going to head off, chat. Let me quickly go through the support in the stream before we finish. Where are you? Space Cowboy with the $10. Thank you very much, legend. Great to see you back in. Let me give that the heart. Evil, thank you very much for the gifted membership, you legend. Gary, thank you very much for the £2. How many times? I think he did it 2 or 3 times there. Thank you very much, Gary, you legend. Ninja, thank you very much for the £2. Cage, thank you for the $5. Pio, thank you for the double PLN $11.99. And Evolve, thank you for the $2 as well. But yeah, that'll do us. I'll see you probably tomorrow at some point, chat. So yeah, have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night and take care, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Bye.